After many, many days of rain, the world was quiet. The great flood had covered everything, washing the world clean. But inside a big wooden boat, a man named Noah, his family, and two of every kind of animal were safe. God had not forgotten them, not for 1 second. He remembered Noah, floating on the endless water, and he sent a gentle wind to blow across the earth. This wind was like a soft whisper, a promise that the long wait was almost over. The waters that had rushed and roared began to calm down, and slowly, slowly, they started to go down, sinking back into the earth from where they came. For 150 days, the waters had risen, and for 150 days, they began to fall. It was a long time to be inside the ark, listening to the creaking wood and the sounds of all the animals. Noah and his family had to be very patient. They trusted that God knew what he was doing. Then, one day, there was a gentle bump. The ark had stopped moving. It had come to rest on the top of a tall mountain called Ararat. The family must have felt a little jolt of excitement and hope. They were no longer floating aimlessly. They had touched solid ground. Even though they couldn't see it yet, they knew land was underneath them. Even with the ark resting on the mountain, water was still everywhere. They could see the tops of other mountains peeking out of the water like little islands in a great big sea. Noah knew it wasn't time to leave the ark just yet. He had to wait for God's signal. So he waited, and his family waited with him. The lions and the tigers, the elephants and the mice, they all waited patiently inside their floating home. They were all part of God's plan for a new world, a world that was being reborn right outside their window. Every day, they would look out and see a little more land and a little less water. Noah was a wise man, and he wanted to be sure it was truly safe before anyone stepped outside. He decided to send out a scout, a bird that could fly far and see what he could not. He opened a window and sent out a raven, a strong, dark bird. The raven flew back and forth over the waters, but it didn't bring back the news Noah was hoping for. The world was still too wet. The great flood was ending, but the time to begin again had not yet arrived. So Noah, his family, and all the animals continued to wait, trusting in God's perfect timing for their first steps into a fresh, clean world. After the raven, Noah decided to try a different kind of bird. This time he chose a dove, a gentle white bird that is often a symbol of peace. He carefully held the dove and then let it go, watching it fly out from the ark into the wide, watery world. The little dove flew and flew, searching for a place to rest its feet, but it found nothing. There were no trees, no branches, no dry ground anywhere. So the tired little dove flew back to the only home it knew, the ark. Noah saw it coming and reached out his hand, gently bringing the bird back inside to safety. This told